Christion Willett here, the voice of my generation. Listen, don't waste your life trying to prove it to other people. Stop wasting your life trying to prove something to everybody. Stop wasting your life trying to impress people that don't even care about you. Impress people that don't even love you. Impress people that don't even add value to your life. I believe this is the #1 thing that bring us stress, that causes depression, that make us feel alone, that make us feel sad, because we're trying to prove things to people who don't even add true meaning to your life, whose opinions don't even matter. We're trying to prove something to people so that we can seem cool, so that we can seem popular, so that we can flex. Stop trying to prove things to people that don't even matter in your life. Stop trying to prove things to people who wouldn't even care what happened to you tomorrow. Stop trying to prove things to people who are really jealous of you. We got to understand that we cannot look for man's approval. We only need to seek God's approval. You only need to seek your approval. And I want you to understand from this message today that you don't have to prove nothing to nobody to be successful. You don't got to prove nothing to nobody to love yourself and love your life. You don't got to prove nothing to nobody to live the life that God has called you to live. Listen, guys, make sure that you like and subscribe. Remember, my goal is to change 1 billion lives, and I need your help. Remember, we can't do this alone. We have to do this together. We have to be intentional of how we're going to impact each other's lives, even if it's just a hello, even if it's just a smile, even if it's let me borrow $5, even if it's can you help me? Can you scratch my back? Can you, whatever it might need to be, guys. We want to live for impact, and we want to live to change 1 billion lives. And that's my goal, by using my voice, by giving back to charities, by giving back to my community, and by being a leader in everything that we do. Christion Willett, the voice of my generation. All right, let's get straight into it. Listen, we got to stop living for other people's approval, right? Prove it to yourself. You got to prove it to yourself. And the first thing that you got to do is you got to wake up every single day and approve yourself. Stop asking for other people's approval. Stop going out in the world and asking other people for approval for what you believe in, for your goals and for your dreams and who you are. You got to stop asking other people for approval, and you got to prove yourself. And you got to believe in yourself, and you got to have confidence in yourself. When you walk in a room, stop looking for everybody's approval for what you got on. Stop looking for everybody's approval for who you with. Stop looking for everybody's approval for what you've been doing and what you got going on in your life. You got to prove yourself. You got to take on the initiative and say, I approve myself. I don't need nobody else's approval. I don't need nobody else to co-sign who I am or who I want to be. I don't need nobody to co-sign the dreams I got for my life. I don't need nobody to co-sign who I am and the steps I'm taking. I know where I'm at. I know who I am, and I know who I want to be. And right now, yeah, I might not be exactly who I want to be right now, but I'm taking steps, but I'm working towards that. I'm grinding. I'm putting in the work. Approve yourself. And let me tell you why the reason you can't approve yourself. The reason you can't approve yourself, because some of y'all ashamed of yourself. And it's okay. Let's have this honest conversation. You ashamed of yourself. You ashamed that you ain't chasing your dreams. You ashamed you keep running back to that broken relationship. You ashamed you keep letting people pick on you, bully you. You ashamed that you keep hanging with them same friends who don't really love you. They taking advantage of you. You ashamed that you scared to say no. You ashamed that you keep on making the same mistakes over and over again that you've been learning from last year. Some of y'all can't approve yourself right now because you ashamed of the way you living. And you know what? This is an honest conversation you need to have with yourself. Am I ashamed of who I am? Am I ashamed to look in the mirror? Am I ashamed to keep going to that job that's paying me way beneath what I'm worth? I'm ashamed because I keep on cheating myself. The reason you can't approve yourself because you cheating yourself every day and you ashamed of it. Stop cheating yourself. Stop cheating the grind. Stop cheating who you want to be. Stop cheating your family. Stop cheating the goals and dreams that you got for your life. You ashamed of yourself because you keep on cheating. Because you're not putting in the work. Because you're not giving everything you got. You can't approve yourself if you're ashamed of yourself. And this is what we got to realize. The reason that we can't approve ourselves is because we're so worried about what other people think of us. You want the approval of your friends so bad who laughing at you behind your back. You want the approval of your family so bad, who don't even really believe in your dreams, who don't even understand your dreams, who don't even understand the way you think. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, when you got big goals and big dreams, people not going to understand the way you think. People can't even fathom the way that you think. They can't even put their mind on the things that go through your head of what you want for your life, because they live in this basic world. They live in this life where what you think is just unbelievable. It's too much. They ain't going to believe you until you do it. So why seek their approval? Why seek the approval of somebody who never going to believe you? They're never going to believe in you until you make it happen. Don't you know it's just some people like that in your life? And I know you love them and I know you close to them, but you got to stop seeking their approval, because they will never believe in you until it's time to clap for you. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of people clapping for you right now. There's not a lot of people showing up for you right now. There's not a lot of people that see you as success right now because they don't believe. But I promise you, when you keep grinding, when you approve yourself, when you show up every day, when you make the change, when you dedicate your life to your purpose, when you dedicate your life to the purpose that God has for you, I promise you, they're going to be clapping for you. And then they're going to approve you. But right now, they ain't going to prove that. They not going to coach. We don't need them to, though. That's your problem. You think you need them to be approved. You think you need their approval so you can start going. You think you need their approval so that you can get up and go. No, you don't. You just need yours. And most importantly, you just need God's approval. God, don't you know that we approved by God? You were created by God. You were made for greatness. You were designed for greatness. You were created in his image for greatness. You were approved by God. And I'm going to tell you, this is how you were approved by God, through faith in Jesus Christ. You were approved by God through faith because you believe, because it's intentional, because you pray, because you read your word. That's how you were approved by God. Because of your faithfulness, your obedience in Christ. That's how you be approved by God. Because he will never leave nor forsake you if you put your faith in him. That's how you approved by God. You were approved by God because you believe that he's intentional in your life and that he's going to open up doors and do things in your life that other people just can't see or they can't believe. That's called faith. Right? We live by faith and not by sight. It's something going on that you can't see, but you believe it's happening because that's called faith. That's how you approved by God. You got to live your life not being for the approval of man. Man can't do nothing for you. Man ain't got nothing for you but destruction, pain, greed. But God will open up doors and provide for you every single time. If you live by faith, if you trust him, if you walk with him, if you believe that God is with you, that's how you approved by God. We don't live for the approval of man. I'm sorry, but I don't care if you approve me. I don't care if you approve my dreams. I don't care if you approve me being a speaker. I don't care if you approve what I want to do in the community, because that ain't for you. Y'all want your support. Yeah, it'd be good to have you support me. But I can't live for your approval. I can only live for God's approval, because God gonna co-sign my dreams. God gonna co-sign my life. And once you believe that, once you believe that you got to prove it yourself, once you believe that it's all inside you and it came from God, man, I promise you, you're going to live this phenomenal life. I promise you, you're going to live the life of your dreams because you approved it yourself. Because every single day, you know that you're chasing after what you want. I promise y'all don't understand. It's more fulfillment in the chase than the reward. I had to learn that, y'all. When I was playing football, I thought the reward of going to the NFL was going to be the fulfillment. But then when I didn't get that opportunity, but that's what I based my whole life off of. I had to change my purpose. I had to redirect my life. I had to go to God and ask him what I'm going to do. And he gave me this dream. He gave me this vision. He gave me this purpose. I promise you the chase is more fulfilling than anything. And even when I get to that point, because I done reached strides, I done spoke in front of big audiences. I done spoke back into my community year after year. God done answered my prayers, y'all. But I'm so in love with the process. I want more. I want to do more for the kingdom. I want to do more for God's people. I want to do more for my generation. I want to do more for my community. I want to do more so we can change lives. Y'all, I'm telling you, when you chase the process, it's greater than the result. It drives me every single day. That's why I wake up at 6 a.m. and make videos every single day. I'm driven by the process. I'm driven by the young man who is just like gonna touch his life one day. I'm driven by the process, not the results. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. I pray that you all are blessed with this message. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that we can change 1 billion lives. Guys, we almost at 1,000 subscribers. Keep subscribing. Keep sharing. I really appreciate you all. I love you all. Christion Willett, the voice of my generation. I'm out.